One of the happiest things is to be in a healthy relationship. But, however, you and I know that a healthy relationship is never a result of luck, but a result of work. Just as it takes two partners to build a healthy relationship, it also takes the same two partners to maintain it. And since a healthy relationship isn't something that is static, but dynamic in a process, it requires that the two partners must work together as a team in maintaining their healthy relationship. So in this video, I will be sharing with you 5 tips that will help you and your partner to maintain the healthy relationship existing between you two. And before we go deep with this, if you are yet to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, kindly do so, in order to be notified of every one of our newly uploaded videos on relationship. Now, what are these 5 tips? 1. Effective communication. Effective communication is to a healthy relationship just as blood is to the body. You can't build a healthy relationship without the presence of, not just communication, but effective communication. This is because not all communication is effective. Communication is said to be effective when two partners are able to comprehend each other. It's not enough that your relationship is healthy, you must know how to maintain it. And effective communication is one of the ways to maintain it. However, there is a video about 10 tips on how to improve effective communication skills in your relationship. Kindly check one of the links to the video in the description box below. 2. Always make time each other. No matter how healthy your relationship is, if you and your partner don't always make time for each other, there is the possibility of drifting apart. Endeavor you make each other a priority. And this will create a sense of importance in you too. If someone is important to you, you create and make time for them. So, in order to maintain your healthy relationship, then make time for each other. 3. Respect each other's privacy. Even though I advise that you make time for each other, it's also vitally important that you give each other the space for privacy. Yes, at some point in our lives, we need privacy. Either for the opportunity to do retrospection or to mingle with our friends and loved ones, without the presence of our partners. However, this doesn't mean your partner doesn't love or respect you. This will only help him or her to stay balanced emotionally, since you can't always meet all of your partner's emotional needs. 4. Never give room for assumption. One of the enemies of relationship is assumption. The day you allow an assumption to set in, that's the day you open the door of your relationship for the devil to attack and destroy. When you are curious about anything, ask your partner. When you aren't sure of something, ask your partner. If you are confused, ask your partner. Never allow assumptions to set in. If you see your partner hugging an opposite sex in an unusual manner, and you feel disturbed about it, kindly share your feelings with him or her. Don't try to assume anything. 5. Let God continue to be the center of your relationship. God won't bless a relationship He is not involved in. And when God becomes the center of your relationship, and you and your partner stick to His principles and commandments, there is no way your relationship won't remain healthy. In all, let God be the center of your relationship. Let your relationship give Him pleasure, let it worship Him, and let it be a light for the world to see, so they can come to you and ask for your secret. And in this way, you can bring them to Christ. How beautiful it is when your relationship not only glorifies God but also brings people to God. So, these are the 5 tips that will help you to maintain your healthy relationship. However, don't be limited to just these 5 tips on this video, there are many other tips. And in case you find value from this video, please kindly consider hitting the subscribe button and the notification bell, just so you won't miss any of our newly uploaded videos on relationship. Thank you as you do so. See you in our next video. And remember, we love you.